Is the leg lamp in the movie A Christmas Story a weed in Mom's garden? Ah, there's a question you probably never ever thought about, but watch this.
What happened next was a family controversy for years.
You shotting shifter passerby! You snort punger, laymonger, snacker shell cocker!
What was that? What happened? What happened? What broke?
I don't know what happened. I was watering my plant and I broke your lamp.
Okay, so there's a little bit of my setup from the movie. Now, Gene Shepard, the screenwriter for A Christmas Story, a fabulous storyteller, raconteur, told his stories in all media. He was always looking for special meanings, secret meanings, angles on things that people would not have thought about. And then he would put those into his stories and wonder if he would ever hear from anyone who discovered what he was up to. He was a real stinker. But I had the joy of getting to know him, teaching college with him, and teaching storytelling with him, and then finding out what a lot of his stories were about. Not that he told me everything. I doubt it. But he told me some fantastic things. And one thing about his stories is he often got the basic idea for a story from some kind of biblical analogy. So in the Western world, a lot of the stories that people write, whether they are writing novels or short stories or they're writing screenplays or whatever, they're taking metaphors, they're taking parables, they're taking analogies from the Bible, because the Bible is historically the primary source of stories. And you can find every kind of story about every kind of character practically you could imagine in the Bible, the Old and New Testament or both. And so Gene Shepard would sometimes take something from Scripture that resonated with a lesson, a life lesson that he agreed with, and he wanted to quote-unquote teach, just like the Bible teaches lessons. And other of my videos here on this YouTube channel get into this with some other things. And in this particular case with Mom, it's rather interesting. What Shepard wanted to do was have this leg lamp, which is an extremely unnatural, humanly concocted thing. Maybe you disagree with me there. You think that a leg lamp is a natural thing for some human being to create. And I'm wondering, are you demented? Are you like the Bumpuses? Come on, let's get real here, gang. A leg lamp. We don't even know exactly where Gene Shepard got the idea of the leg lamp. I talked with him about it, and he was sneaky on that one as to where he got it. In any case, it is an unnatural thing. It's humanly concocted. And when the old man opens up the crate, right, get the crowbar from Ralphie and the hammer and everything, and he's getting open, and he looks, first of all, it's a leg. Maybe it's a statue with fish netting kind of stocking on it. What is this? Well, we could imagine that we have seen something like that somewhere sometime, but it's a far stretch. I mean, what's the deal with that? And then when he pulls out the top of the leg lamp, and we see this ridiculous kind of 1920s maybe shade that goes on the top. You say, holy smokes, this looks like maybe, particularly when it gets turned on, then it looks like a bordello item. This is unnatural. This is strangely erotic. This is maybe fetish stuff. Who knows? This is a crazy thing here. But the old man loves it. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. Oh, the old man is in love with this leg lamp, literally. Watch my video on the leg lamp as a trophy wife, and I'll get more into that with you. So the old man has this very unnatural thing that he's going to try to promote and put in the front window, and Mom invariably has to break in order to deal with this old man's obsession with it. But where is it put? You can say it's put in the window, but that doesn't go far enough. It's put in the window by a natural thing. So an unnatural up against a natural. And the natural thing, of course, is a plant. So here we have something that's old and natural. And here we have something that's newly concocted and just shows up in this crate, and it's unnatural together. It becomes a weed in Mom's garden. Think about that. You know what a weed is like. You've had weeds in your lawn probably your whole life. I remember growing up in Chicago, we battled those doggone dandelions. Now, of course, we thought that grass, right, the grass that we would plant from seeds, we couldn't afford to get sod. You know, it was just seeded grass, and never worked out that quite well, and the weeds would take over. We thought that grass was natural. The weeds were not. But of course, the grass was often bred in such a way that it could survive, as good as grass could survive in the upper Midwest in the summer when it would turn brown. So the mom has this situation going on where she's going to extirpate, pull out from the roots this weed, this leg lamp weed, this totally unnatural thing, hearkening back to the Garden of Eden, where everything is created by God and all of it was good, and human beings, and it was very good. And now there's a leg lamp in the middle of the Garden of Eden, and Mom is not going to stand for it. She's going to pluck that sucker right out and break it. And she's going to do it while what? She is supposedly going with the can to water it. A natural thing to do with that plant to keep it going. That is the right time for her to use that excuse of she was just watering her plant. And she broke. She doesn't say she accidentally broke it. She broke the lamp. And she did a splendid job on it so that the old man couldn't easily get it together and there wouldn't be any glue to help out. Because to put back together this unnatural thing with glue is not going to work. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like a copy of my book, I'll put a link down below. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel there too. And please, if you'd like a personal copy while I still have them, if there's a link down below, you can order a copy and I will sign it. Your friends and family will open the book and see it's signed just for them. In fact, tell me how to sign it. Thanks so much.